Hi leaders, thanks for watching the Connect. I hope it helps you prepare for your lesson this week. We're going to continue on in our study of Exodus. We're in chapters 5 through 12. And when you come into the classroom, you will see 3x5 cards. Each child will need one of those because we are going to make origami jumping frogs. So the link to the YouTube video to show you how to do that is in the curriculum as well as at the bottom of this email. So watch that a couple times, get used to how to make those. They're very simple, but if you have a hard time remembering all the steps and how to do that, you may want to bring in a device that's going to allow you to play that video as you teach the kids, however it works best for you. So that's what you're going to be doing at the beginning, and then we're going to transition into story time, and our question is, would you rather eat a bug or a frog? That'll get us ready to talk about the plagues. So last week we finished up with Moses finding out through the burning bush, through God, that he was to go speak to Pharaoh about freeing the Israelites. And now he and Aaron are ready to go talk to the Pharaoh and to ask for that. So we're going to transition into our story. You're going to talk about that with the kiddos, talk about all the plagues that came and how the Pharaoh kept saying no. And then after the story, you will do your worship time. We have like a little script written out for you for worship. So if you'd like to go ahead and go along with that, and then you can play the songs that are on your DVD. We do have a special song on the DVD called Pharaoh, Pharaoh, and it goes along wonderfully with this lesson. So I hope that you'll play that during your worship time and involve that in there. Then you, of course, will talk about your offering and then move on to your blessing. And our blessing this week is from Psalms 144, 1 through 2. Praise be to the Lord my rock. He is my loving God and my fortress, my stronghold and my deliverer, my shield in whom I take refuge. So add that blessing onto your daily routine with the kiddos, and then release them to go back to their classrooms. So after story time, you'll do a review question game. So you'll have the review questions in your curriculum just as always, and you will have a whole bunch of verse cards. They have little pieces of the verse all along them. So before you go into story time, hide these around the room or have one of your helpers stay behind and hide them all around the room. And then when the kids come in and you can start asking them their questions, as they answer the review questions correctly, you can release them to go find one of the cards and bring it back to you. By the end, you should have all the cards together, and you can then work on the verse with the kids. So say it together, say the verse with them a couple times, get them used to what the verse is. We really want them to learn this verse this month, and then have them try and put it together after they play their game. So, and then of course we have prayer. You're going to be concentrating on thankfulness this month, as we will be for the rest of November. So remember to pray for thankfulness and to be thankful and to teach the kiddos how to do that. And then, of course, add any new prayer requests that they have to your prayer journal. If you have some extra time, you can start looking at next week's lesson. It's going to be from Exodus. We're going to be doing the Exodus part 2. From Exodus 12 through 15, we're going to continue talking about Moses leading the people out of Egypt. So that's all I have for you this week. Thank you so much for being such great teachers and helping and being so faithful and teaching these kids at Crossroads. I hope that this lesson will be as fun for you as it has been in the past. And if you have any questions, of course, ask your director, or you can even email me. I would love to talk to you. Thanks so much and have a blessed week.